about what we ingest into our body, and put a light on it. Some people will take it as a negative, but I just call it having some kind of awareness because everybody got somebody in their family. They just see like, oh, you just gonna eat everything fried. You just gonna drink, just don't care about nothing. I think every black person got somebody like that in their family, just don't care. And somebody gotta say something before we have to go to another funeral, and I can't stand those. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to get our views on it and see if we can find a resolution to it, or we can go and put our 2 cents in on how we can help our community, help the black people, you know? Let's go.
Black people as a whole, we are behind when it comes to fitness and health. I'm tired of going to these grocery stores. Every time I look at a white person or an Arab person's cart, all you see is spinach, salad mix, tomatoes, healthy things, fruits. Everything's fresh from the produce section. If you look inside of a black grocery shopping cart, you're gonna see Eggos, you're gonna see Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you're gonna see the Jimmy Dean's sausage, egg, and cheese croissants. You're gonna see nothing but food that's completely unhealthy for you. I'm talking about like completely unhealthy for you, like Doritos, chips, Cheetos, puffs. And I'm walking around looking at the older people in our race, and they're mostly overweight. They all got beer bellies. Everyone can't even walk at the age of 60. But you look at these other races, they're 90 years old and they're still at the grocery store by themselves, walking around, going shopping, being self-sufficient.
How many of your favorite rappers have ownership in liquor companies or are sponsored by a liquor company? I would actually make the argument that the top rappers of all time have the biggest deals in liquor companies and then take it and sponsor it and promote it back to you, right? To make you sick and damage your organs. How many of your favorite athletes, I would make the argument that the top athletes of all time have the biggest deals when it comes to soda and then pitch it back to you for money, right? And then how many of your favorite rappers do nothing but talk about drugs, lean, and whatever else in their favorite songs and killing each other, right? And then how many of your favorite rappers and athletes circle back once they get millions or billions and buy a bunch of fast food chains to promote it back to you in chicken wings and whatever else? How many? And then tell me we care about each other. Somebody comment free game. Text the word T-Walk to the phone number 41372 to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. Because you know when we get some money, we're going to come back to the hood and do a food drive and give out pizza and fried chicken and trash. And we're going to come back and sell some unhealthy chips in the local bodega, in the grocery store to sell back to our people that's affordable, that's causing diabetes, cancer, and more. And then tell me that we care about each other.
I'm about to text his ass.
Hey, nigga going in though. Hey, I be thinking, I'm like, LeBron do not drink Sprite, bro. I don't care what kind of that's water in that commercial. Why would LeBron? Why would LeBron?
Hold on.
Why would
LeBron don't drink Sprite?
Why would LeBron, who spends $2 million on his body and has had this longevity in the NBA, such a healthy career, and he in Sprite commercials, he do not drink Sprite. You can't convince me that he does.
Oh yeah, he don't. Yeah, he most likely don't.
If somebody brought him,
it's about that bread, man. He getting that check. He probably get millions for the bread.
I get that, but if somebody bought LeBron some Sprite and he sipped it, he probably would spit it out and slap the shit out their ass.
All right, real quick. Hey G, what's the question? What's the question?
So to put it in, I know I gave y'all a lot at the beginning. Basically, why do you think? Let's sum it up. Why do you think? Most black people are unhealthy. Do we know that we're unhealthy, or maybe we don't know the difference? Because I think that some people may know that they're unhealthy, but I think on the other side, most people don't know they're healthy. And I'm sorry, I said it twice. You guys, forgive me. Rewind it. I think some people don't know they're healthy, but some people will stay healthy because of the stigma of kind of like eating healthy. I remember the first time, like if you ever been around somebody and they'll like you try to eat healthy or try to do something healthy for your body, or maybe work out or try to eat a salad or try to like cut out soda or something like that, they'll ask you like, why are you on some type of diet? You can't eat this? Would you think you're too good to eat this or something like that? Like you'll get so much pushback because you're trying to better yourself and not trying to eat a certain way, but you get so much stigma on it. So I think that it works in both ways. So overall, why do you think that black people are so unhealthy? Not all of them, but I would say the majority.
This is what I would say, because it tastes better. Like when you think about majority of the food, the people don't want, our taste buds is not acclimated to just eating salads and fruits and stuff all the time. Like we get addicted to sugar. I can tell you firsthand,
Mm.
I'm a recovering sugar addict. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm recovering right now. So I'm trying to monitor and not eat as much sugar, and I got to actively do that. But it take discipline to do that because that stuff tastes good.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Man, y'all watching this video, man. You ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm gonna finish up with this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get fried chicken and you've been growing up with that your whole life, it's hard to break that habit of, yo, you gotta get rid of that because it's unhealthy. I think people understand it's unhealthy, but until something happens to them or somebody they love and care about, it doesn't resonate for them, and that go for all people. But I think in particular for our communities, especially low income, I wouldn't even say just our black communities, but low income communities, that you'll see the things you're gonna see the most of: Wendy's, McDonald's, liquor stores,
KFC.
everything possible unhealthy, and you can't find the Whole Foods nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? So if you got, that's what's accessible to you, that's what's affordable to you. It's just easier to eat that way until something happens, and then you're forced to now have to change your diet, or you're going to face an early grave. So I think the easiest example or the easiest reason is, yo, like people just don't got the discipline to, even if they know it's unhealthy, they don't have the discipline to check those eating habits. Because I'll tell you, for me, going when I went vegetarian, man, 2 weeks, bro, I was like, yo, I don't know how. Yo, them burgers looking mad good right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that chicken, everybody eating the chicken and it's extra greasy and stuff. Cause I was an unhealthy dude, and I still am. I'm working on. I don't want to try to put it out there like I'm super healthy or a super healthy
No,
man.
you are.
But I try to be
You don't
conscious
even
of
eat.
what I put in my,
Yeah,
the
he just
food I
don't
put
eat.
in my body, because we gotta catch that one. but what happened for me was I loved greasy chicken. Like if it wasn't greasy, I ain't want it back in the day. Like that's the best chicken to me. And I know it's unhealthy, but it just tastes good. That's what I grew up on. So I think for me, the easiest answer is it tastes good, and people just don't have the discipline to really change their eating habits.
I'm gonna cater it to the mentality. Uh, the last takeoff of what you was saying, AJ, was towards you ever try to like change up your way of eating, change up your lifestyle, change up your dieting around other people, especially our people, where our people is the people we're gonna be around. If you ever try to change up anything, it's not so much that people want to hold you back. It's just a, we have a natural fear of change, and it doesn't come to mind like I'm afraid that something is happening or something is different, something is changing. It doesn't come to mind like that, but that's what it is. So what happens is mentally is they see you getting yourself together. This means I need to get myself together. I don't feel like getting myself together. It's easier for me to just let me give you this temptation, put this back in front of you. You know you want these greens with the ham
Miserable.
hocks and stuff. You know you want. I cooked it up real nice for you. You know, and it's more so just a psychological fear of change. Um, it does cater to the discipline, and this is what I'm gonna put out there since the word addict was brought up. Uh, you ever see you ever see people go to rehab, right? Get themselves clean, go through all of the programming and reformity, and then come back to the very same environment that led them to that type of lifestyle. So you are capable of change. You're capable of changing your habits, but you need to change your environment along with what you're trying to establish now in your life. because just discipline, just relying on discipline, you got to go against the odds. Yeah, but the odds are not in your favor. It's not likely that you're going to stay the course of change. So you got to change your environment in order to change yourself, right? So it's easier if you were to be able to start that diet when you move out of Big Mama house. It's easier to uh, change your times of eating, right? Change your times of eating. Do stuff like that. If you're gonna continue to eat amongst the table, right? It's dinner time. Everybody else got chicken. You got this salad that ain't got no meat in it. You know what I mean? It ain't
See,
nothing but
pause.
temptation.
Pause.
It ain't nothing but temptation. I ain't paying no attention to it.
He
It ain't nothing
started.
but
He started
That
it.
temptation.
was great.
You know what I'm saying?
That one
So,
was crazy.
so it's like it's easier to give into temptation on that. Um, so mentally, if you want to actually make a change, then you need to change your environment as well as the habit. You know what I mean? And this doesn't mean that you got to completely cut people out, but if it's that serious to you, be willing to. You know what I'm saying? Like cut people out, cut people back. You can do that. You set the boundaries and make it healthy for yourself.
I think I'm a little optimistic when it comes to our generation. I noticed the brother said something about our older generation. They see us with beer bellies and bad knees and whatnot. But
Mm,
I think there's changes happening because there's a lot more information being put out
Yep.
there. Like our parents' generation didn't have social media, these health nuts on here saying, "Oh, look at all these chemicals and stuff they're putting in the food and all that." They just knew what they knew, what they were brought up on. So I can understand why our older generation might be a little unhealthy, but I think it's changing out. I think our generation we're more informed, and we're more educated on what's really going on with, especially with our food and whatnot. And I think I do
mhm,
see more of the younger generation on the outside aisles of the grocery store and not so much in the inside, unless you got a kid who just got to have Frosted Flakes or some shit like that. I really think there's a change there. But yeah, we all probably came up on sugar. Like when our parents had us, they
mhm.
about the importance of eating salads and spinach. They just knew what they were taught. So here, fried chicken, some string beans, and some mashed potatoes. That's your Sunday dinner. I think with our generation though, we are turning a corner. I do see more. It's not just it's not just white people in Whole Foods. I see more sisters, especially sisters. I do see our young sisters, buying in the fruit and vegetable aisle and the produce and doing
Mhm.
the healthy thing. I know when you go out to like maybe Chesterfield and all those counties, you see the white ladies jogging with the stroller and stuff every day while their husbands at work. I do want to see more of that for us, but that's more of a
That's
economical.
a cultural thing.
Yeah,
So, not to cut you off, but I didn't like the first video, the first clip, that young man, because I don't like people comparing my people to other people. For one, uh,
they not
I
healthy either. They
they not healthy either.
yeah,
I
I
see,
was
and
gonna
when I
say
go
that
in the
too.
they
grocery
eat pork.
store,
They eat
I
pork like
see a
fuck.
lot of I see a lot of stuff, and usually for me, if I make a list to go to the store, right? Can't speak for everybody, but this usually how I operate, and I'm black, so
Shine. Get your shine on. Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody.
Shine
This is, hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jaw too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, you know, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
I go to the store with the list and the priorities. The rest is the bullshit that I'm just piling on top. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying?
When you see it.
Yeah, man. Oh, these don't on sale. You know what I'm saying? That's usually where you get caught up in the bullshit. But what you seeing like the salad and shit, that's on the bottom. It's under the chips. You ain't seeing the chips.
It's in the cold section when we don't want to be cold, so we want to be in the warm aisle. All the sugar and shit, you know. But I just I try to stay on the outside aisles when it comes to the grocery store, because that's where all your produce, your dairy and your vegetables and fruits are, and your non-processed.
If you have to get anything, any carving, any turkey, anything, if you have to get any carne, you have to get any meat, then it's usually in the deli section where you get more authentic product than the what's the word I'm looking for? The preservatives and all of that stuff, and like the prepackaged stuff.
Yeah, and I guess I get the prepackaged stuff ain't the healthiest either, but I'd rather you buying it yourself and cooking it, because it's one thing to put wrap something up in preservatives, and then when it gets to the restaurant they cook it in more preservatives, but at least you can control half of that by cooking it and what you want to cook it in and how you want to cook it to make it as healthy as possible. But I can't disagree with bruh. In the first video, Cheetos nasty than a motherfucker. I might be the only black person to never say that, but Cheetos is nasty.
You crazy.
I never like Cheetos. Doritos cool. Fuck Cheetos. Cheetos nasty. It tastes like cardboard with cheese on it.
No, hell no, bro.
Only the puff ones.
I'll eat some hot fries.
Puff ones nasty.
I'll eat some hot fries.
Yeah. No, we gotta do the hot Cheetos, yo. You gotta do the hot Cheetos. But real quick, man, we gotta get to our health expert, man. If anybody looking for health tips, man, we gotta go to our guy, Mr. Anthony Giovanni. What's your thoughts on the topic?
I think it's when it comes to this, it's a mixture of mindset and your willpower. Basically, it's depends on what you want for your life. I mean, are you gonna go with something that feels good or something that you're supposed to do right? I mean, I would love to sit at home in my drawers, play Madden all day, and just do nothing. I mean, that'll feel good. It'll feel wonderful.
Eating a bag of chips.
Damn. Being just chilling, don't do nothing. I mean, that feels good. But the reality is, if I keep doing that, then I'm going to be homeless. And the same thing can happen with your diet. They donuts and frosted flakes and Cheerios and all that stuff that has so much sugar and everything that that's not good for you, and wondering why you're always feeling sick. You're always feeling like you're getting headaches. You get tired all the time. All that stuff is simple to see that is what you're putting into your body, but I don't know if it's between and you don't care about it or you just don't want to do better. It's all on the person. There's a reason why you're staying sick is because of the food that you're putting in. So if you want to change it or not, that's on you. I ain't the one to tell what you should do with your body, but if you see that you're not getting the benefits out of life that you really want, and you want to live long, you want to look good, do your thing, and perform at your highest capabilities, you're going to have to take care of yourself. So it's all teach your own, but I think it's always a mental thing, mostly with people. Now, you choose what you want to do, but if you need help with that, you already know what time it is for me, man. You come holler at me, but I ain't going to be the nicest dude. I ain't the nicest trainer. I'm going to let you know now. I'm not the nicest trainer. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Hurt your feelings, but I'm here to give out results. I ain't here to give out pity parties.
A quick anecdote. This exact topic is the reason why I found y'all and I found G and the workout program is because y'all remember the episode. I don't know what episode it was, but I told you I was Mr. Fo for Four, Mr. Chick-fil-A for lunch, and,
Yeah.
and a blunt in the evening, you know what I'm saying, backwoods, big fat backwoods, you know what I'm saying. But I think I think like myself formerly and a lot of people, we wait till we start feeling, ill to start making a change instead of, getting ahead of things. I waited till, I started having acid reflux and problems. Like, damn, I need to work out. And I always thought because I was pretty lean, I never gained a lot of weight. I don't have a beer belly or anything. I thought because of that I was relatively healthy. But now you don't know what's going on inside until that it knocks on your door one day and you want to make a change. So don't wait. Don't wait. Just start working out, start eating healthy when you're young. Don't waste your youth.
That's
I
part of
ain't
that
want
fair
to.
change.
Go
I
ahead.
ain't want to interrupt you, and I want to piggyback on that. I still want to put like shame to that notion that is something that you come a part of what you have around you, meaning that you have to eat bad because McDonald's is around the corner, or you have to go to convenience stores because it's right there, or you have to get liquor because it's around there. I believe that's a whole bunch of crap because for some reason, most of the people that are unhealthy that I've seen, a whole bunch of them dripped in Gucci. I mean, they have the best cars. They go into the nice nightclubs. They pass by all those places and go to those places to get the things they want. But when it comes to something healthy, it's something about it has to be around you, but they can't drive down the street to the healthy store.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it's
that makes no
separate.
sense. So it all comes on what you want to do in life. It's on what you pick. Everybody has a car. You have a car, you can go where you want to go to. But for some reason, you want to just drive a little bit to go to that store. It's all on what you want to do. I've driven longer just to get the healthier thing because it's in my best interest. You got to make certain things your best interest. So not in this day and age, man. You can get almost anything you want. And we got Amazon. We got everything. Ain't no reason. I don't see no excuse. There's no excuse. Even we go to grocery stores. You
Yeah.
said right, there's a healthy store, there's a healthy part of the store, and then there's the bad part. It's always there, but you want to go to the bad part. So it's on the person. It's on what you want. So you can't blame society for your decisions.
It ain't blaming. I don't think it's separate, and I agree. I don't think it's separate. I think you just want, like Paul mentioned earlier, it tastes better. Like I want, what I'm saying, this or I want that. You can throw convenience in there and all that, but it is what people want. You know what I'm saying? Like they selling crack, bro.
Yeah. Food is a drug. Food
It's
is
a
food can be
drug,
a drug.
bro.
It's drugs and food. So
It ain't
Yeah,
no.
man.
And if
Ain't
you
How they
no
do
don't
it?
get if you don't have
It's just how it is.
and if you don't have the proper motivation to change, just like he said, it won't until something happen where you be like, you
Mhm.
know what? All right, I need to change. For
I need to
majority, I
get it
mean, that's
together.
just normally
That's
how
all
life
of
is.
our stories, man. That's
Yeah,
all of us. Most, and that goes along with that fear of change. Sorry to cut you off, but
you good.
that goes along with that fear of change. Is most people aren't going to do something until they're emotionally triggered enough to actually do something about it. Going back to the emotions, it's an emotional thing, man. Until you feel something, you don't necessarily think like, okay, this is drastic. It's going to affect me.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button and subscribe.
Like all of us then got to a certain pivotal point in our lives where something was affecting us and we would acknowledge it. We noticed it. It ain't like, well, no, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and get on it now. No, but it ain't until like, no, this is seriously like this is detrimental to my health or my family, but it's affected people around me. It's messing with my money. Oh, now I need to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like people know that they're progressively becoming an addict to something, but it ain't until something drastic or I'm losing or you know what I'm saying that it's like, okay, I need to quit this shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something. I need to do better. Like it's a that's where I'm targeting when it comes to the mentality is like let's do better in that area. Let's do better in that area.
Yes, sir, man. I think that's a good kind of stopping point to this discussion, man. This is definitely something that we definitely need to talk about in our communities in regards to our health and promoting it more, promoting a healthy lifestyle, trying to avoid getting on the drugs, trying to avoid, you know, trying to make it more healthy, more natural as possible. So
Yeah.
that's why we got my man G right here, man. If y'all need help with dieting, y'all need help workout plans, all of that stuff, man, y'all definitely need to holler at him, hit him up. He got some great free stuff on YouTube, but he got some big stuff coming in the works in the future as well. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with him. Before we get ready to move on to the next topic, G gonna get that loaded up. Anybody got any final words for this topic?
I still gonna say that I've seen the most black vegans recently. I don't think we are. I don't think we are as unhealthy. We still got a lot of work to do, though. So, no, I'm gonna hold that mirror up, and we got to have that accountability amongst each other. I definitely be checking my folks and the people around me on what they eat continuously. I do stuff like I'll cook for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll cook for you. I'll do something to introduce you to something else, because once you're introduced to it, now you're more likely to have an interest or be keen to it. You know what I mean? Like, we could have a vegetarian dish and it is seasoned and tastes good, looks good. You know what I'm saying? We can do stuff like that. Or you can not eat till you're full and be full. You know what I mean? You don't have to get the itis to be good type thing. Like, I'm continuously push these types of things into the community. And I mean, one by one is working.
I would just like to debunk any possible myth. Like, just because you have a certain lifestyle as far as eating doesn't make you healthier than the next person. Like, we do
Very
talk about
true.
Yeah.
vegan and vegetarian life, and people equate that to, oh, they just
Healthy.
protein. But in truth, they might, we got E. coli and all these other things that could be in the plants too.
Mhm.
Plants getting
Or you
chemicalized
be like
too.
me. I was a vegetarian, and all I was eating was I was just
Fried
snacking all
stuff.
day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Just
eating
snacking all
vegan
day.
burgers, you eating
Yeah.
vegan burgers, vegan fast food,
Uh,
vegan fried this, fried this. Still,
Impossible burgers and shit that
yeah,
you don't know what the fuck is made out
it's
of.
man,
still
But yeah,
unhealthy.
it
You know what
tastes too close to the real thing, man.
yeah.
It's too close,
I
yo.
did,
I thought
I did.
I thought they gave me the wrong burger at first. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I said I
you
want an
fucked me
impossible. They're
up.
like, no, that's it.
Y'all remember when Burger King came out with that Impossible Whopper bullshit? That shit tastes just like a Whopper, bro. That is not
Bruh, I was going,
motherfucker.
yo, I was so hype about that because I was like 6, 8 months into my vegetarian journey. I was like, this is what I've been waiting for. Was tearing them burgers up, man. All extra
Mhm.
greasy and charbroiled and all that stuff, man.
Right.
And that's a good
Last.
point, Keys. Cause that's a good point. Because especially the vegans, they love
Especially the
talking shit
vegans.
about
Mm.
Paws, the meat eaters, and shit like that. I said
Ain't
pause
no
first.
pause. Ain't no pause.
Hey, no, this all I think. We go
The
pause.
meat the
We
meat
go pause.
eaters and you know what I'm saying, oh y'all are this and that. And I'm like, man, y'all not growing. If you ain't grow your own food, you don't know what's in it.
What's
You
in
know what
it?
I'm
Exactly.
saying? You have no
You said
clue.
unless you farm your own cattle or grow
Yep.
your own vegetables, all this shit unhealthy for real, for real.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sorry to cut you off, Keith. Did you want to finish up that point?
No, I'm good. I said everything I had to say.
Okay. Because I get into my point to kind of wrap this topic up and everything, man. Far as the financial aspect, I know a lot of times going to the Whole Foods and eating healthier um, usually end up costing more in the short term, but it'll cost you a lot less in the long term, hopefully in hospital
Mhm.
bills and things like that. But another
Even
thing I
more.
want to promote too is I've been doing a lot of researching and looking into growing your own stuff. Like, and shout out to my grandmother staying with my parents. She been growing like tomatoes and stuff, and it's surprising how fast that stuff grows. So learning how to grow your own vegetables, some of your own herbs and things like that, that'll save you a lot more money than you have
Herbs.
to go to the store as well. So that's just a little financial tip. Grow some of your own stuff, man. You could do it indoors, transport it outdoors or whatever, but you grow your own
Mhm.
food, man. That'll save you a lot of money in the long run.
I've
Everybody,
definitely
everybody
seen it.
learn. Everybody learning how to grow marijuana. They can grow some goddamn tomatoes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
If you can
Yeah,
grow marijuana, you can grow
you can
some food.
grow
You know?
anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
grow some some other herbs.
I've been seeing community gardens, more community gardens in like the impoverished areas that I drive through. I've been seeing a lot of people, even in the projects, especially in the projects, are doing the same thing. They're growing produce in the front of their door. You know what I mean? So I definitely see the progress, and more of us are on that wave. And shout out to you for pointing out that just because you're vegan don't make you healthy.
Mhm.
You still getting winded up one flight of steps. I see you. God damn it.